In today's video, I'm going to teach you all about how to trade correlations on TradingView. First, head to your TradingView page and there, search for the demo asset labeled MNQ2. Once you've selected that, click on the BTCUSD chart to open it up. Next, you'll want to start by finding two assets that show a strong positive correlation. Some good examples include currency pairs like EUR, USD, and GBP USD, or indices such as SPY and QQQ. Identifying these correlated assets is crucial because their price movements reflect a synchronized pattern over time, which you can utilize in correlation trading. Now that you've pinpointed your pairs, it's time to add a correlation indicator to analyze these assets further. Head over to the Pine editor within TradingView and add the correlation OSC script to your chart. This script will help you visualize how closely the asset's movements are correlated, an essential insight for making informed trading decisions. With your indicator in place, click on the highlight option, which will make certain data points stand out on your chart. Following this, add a line to the chart for visual clarity. This line might represent, for example, a critical trend or support level that further guides your trading strategy. Next, click on the indicators and set the secondary symbol to the asset with which you want your primary chart to compare. Pay close attention to adjusting the look-back period. For shorter-term analysis, consider a period between 10 to 14 days, and for insights over a longer term, try a period of around 50 days. This flexibility allows you to customize the indicator to whatever time frame suits your trading strategy best. Additionally, make sure to check the box that says Show Midline/Zones. This feature allows you to see the zero line and overbought or oversold zones clearly, offering a valuable visual cue for when the assets might be moving out of correlation. Once set up, analyze the correlation, looking for a strong positive connection. Typically, a correlation value above 0.70 is a good indicator that both assets are moving together. However, watch for a temporary divergence where the indicator dips toward or below zero, signaling that the established relationship between the assets has broken down. If you spot a divergence, here's where you take action. You should buy the asset that appears to be lagging, meaning the one that has shown a downward move, while simultaneously selling or shorting the asset that has moved up. This practice of buying the underperforming asset and selling the outperformer is at the core of a classic correlation trading strategy. Finally, close out both of these positions once the correlation indicator makes a return to a more normalized level, generally considered to be back above 0.60. This level indicates that the relationship between the two assets has stabilized, at which point it's advisable to lock in any profits or cut any losses. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to trading correlations on TradingView.